Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review House of Darkness. And this is a new horror, comedy, mystery, thriller, all mixed up into one from writer-director Neil LaBute, who previously worked on The Wicker Man. And no, not the original one. So when I heard that, I lost a little bit of quite a bit of excitement, honestly, going into this film. And looking at the synopsis where it's like, Justin Long, I'm like, I think I'm going to lose a little bit more excitement. Justin Long and Kate Bosworth star in this quote-unquote seductive thriller. Here's the thing, right off the bat. So you have this woman and this man. The man drives this woman home. She happens to live in a castle. She's obviously very well off. And Justin Long, his character in this film, might be the single most insufferable character I've seen in a film in a long ass time. And he was so insufferable that I was just waiting for her to murder him. Like, I got to the point where it's just like, please, take him now. We're 30 minutes in this movie. I don't even care if this movie's only 30 minutes. I can't stand another hour of this character. He is that annoying. He is that abrasive. He is so unlikable. There's no way to connect with this guy. And Justin Long is just leaning into it. And I don't get what the point of the movie is. Because, like, I feel like there's supposed to be a mystery here. You're supposed to feel for this guy. When things hit the fan, you expect to, on some level, be like, oh, I don't want this person to die. No, I do, honestly. Just do it. Get it over with so I don't have to watch this anymore. And that's a really sad feeling to have watching a film. Because I do have to say, there is some great atmosphere here. The production design and the costumes, I think, are really well done. I think Kate Bosworth does a really great job here. And, like, her name's Mina. And I'm like, from pretty early on, I'm starting to get vibes of what this film's really supposed to be. And, like, they telegraph it too hard. And, like, they have these heavy allusions to, like, maybe they're not alone in this giant mansion. And it gets to the point where all the cards are on the table. And it feels like I saw all of this coming. But I wish it came sooner, because I didn't want to spend any more time with Justin Long's character. I don't think this film is as fresh or creative as maybe the film thinks it is, because I think this film feels like it's subverting some kind of expectation of this genre, and I don't really think it is. I just think that it's like, well, if subverting means having extremely unlikable characters that we don't want to spend any time with, well, then yeah, it definitely subverted my expectations and succeeded very well. But I think that's a problem, and I feel like for this film to work better, for there to be real tension, for us to buy in for like the whole hour and 28 minutes of this film, they needed to make somebody a little bit more likable. There's nobody to connect with, and you're just kind of left hollow watching some well put together film, but like something that means absolutely nothing and is actually the opposite, is encouraging us to want this to end because it's that hard to sit through. Like, I legitimately was having trouble sitting through this movie because how cringeworthy this character that Justin Long plays was written, and the performance of Justin Long made it that much cringier. So, in the end, I don't know if this is really worth checking out. It has some fun ideas, I feel like, that get really bogged down by really horrible character writing. And when that's that big of a problem, there's not a lot to enjoy here. But those are my thoughts on House of Darkness. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.